Yo, 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 how's it going, YouTube? Well, actually, I'm on Twitch. I don't know why I just said that. But hey, we finna be bringing this video over to YouTube too, so don't worry about that. You know what I mean? We're gonna get going with that for sure. But now we finna check in, see what Lo got to, you know what I'm saying? See what he talking about, man. Rashad McCants, man. Rashad McCants. I don't know why I keep adding an S on that. That man been on the road, man. I don't know what's going on with dude. I don't know if it's something mental. I probably shouldn't even say nothing like that, because I don't know, man. My opinion about that dude is just he look crazy.
So
let's see what we talking about, man.
McCants is back, and either he's the most delusional individual on the internet, or he genuinely just doesn't know what he's talking about. So about 2 weeks ago, made the video.
That's basically how I feel about dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Went crazy, stupid, dumb. Got some inside information that some important people potentially saw that video. So there's that. However, at the end of that video, I was like, bro, this is it. I'm done talking about it. I'm gonna let it be. It's done. More news broke out about the podcast, and we're going to talk about in this video. But McCants, from that video to this podcast where he sat down with Lou Williams.
Well, it actually might be McCants. But yeah, it is McCants. I don't know why. It's just a title error.
Over in Underground Lounge, right? He's out here with a crown on and stuff like that. Bro, this man had a snippet where he took
there we go. Let me make sure y'all can hear me.
Off, acting like the gloves are off, right? And
bro, that is so corny. But he talking about soon. What is that supposed to mean?
Assuming in reference to Nick Young. He deleted it, but people saw it. Then on Instagram, he's making these posts about how Gil, man, he gave me the opportunity, man. He really put me on, man. I want to give a huge thanks to Gil. Like snippets from old podcast episodes. I don't know why you weren't saying that in the closing weeks of the podcast concluding, but it's very odd that it seems as if like your tone shifted and yada, yada, yada. But third and more importantly, and why
I mean, to be honest, that's bro, that's him every single hour. I ain't gonna lie. Like that boy be switching.
Necessary to make this video because, brother, you blocked me. You blocked me on IG. I don't know why you blocked me. I find it very interesting and odd when NBA players, especially NBA players who are on podcasts like this, where they will sit there and they are open for criticism and critique of all these people, but as soon as someone
come on, Lo. I know he finna say, as soon as someone criticizes Rashad, we all know Rashad don't take criticism well, man. We all know this. He's not a criticism taker, if that makes sense.
Criticizes them, they get all upset because it's not as if like in that video, I didn't say anything that someone across the couch was saying from you. So since you trying to block me and get sensitive,
that's true.
I was going to let it be. But brother, not only are you still running off saying ridiculous stuff, but in this podcast alone, you continue with the nonsense. He said he was a leader like Shane Battier in UNC. He actually said he built the whole UNC team. He got on the roster and he had to go fill out the rest of the team.
That boy swore up and down here, UNC legend. Like, don't nobody care that you wore that white and baby blue, my nigga.
And he said he was at a party with KG. He saw LeBron start sizing him up and was like, man, yeah, KG, I'm out of here. I'm about to go straight to the gym.
Hey, the way he be over. Hey, the way he be expressing, hey, it's funny, bro.
Get it right out the muscle real quick. All that stuff was said in this podcast. Now, I cannot speak nothing to that because I wasn't there. I don't know. But there's a couple things in this podcast. Brother, you are sadly mistaken, and you have no idea what you're talking about.
Where does the show stand?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, let's have that conversation.
I don't know why I almost called that nigga Schuler King. That is not who that is.
What is going on?
I wish I knew what was going on, my nigga. I don't really talk to nobody about what's going on. I show up and do my shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really get into the semantics. All I know is Gil want to do his own shit.
Yeah, I just see him making calls to people.
So hold on. Gil
is
I'm not trying to get
Gil is Michael Jackson, bro. We the Jackson.
Wait, what? What'd he say?
I'm not trying to get
Gil is Michael Jackson, bro. We the Jackson 5.
Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
Did Gil leave or did they kick Gil out?
You can't kick Gil out and we stay. That don't make no sense.
So Gil left.
Gil.
Where's his volume? Hold on. I'm tripping.
Those don't start.
I can't say Gil left. I feel like Gil be ducking me because I be tearing shit up.
Look at Lo's face. He like, bro. Oh my god, bro.
That's how I feel. I feel.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's get prepared for this. Because if you niggas think that I'm the academics of the space, trust me, in this video, I will be that nigga. Because he makes claims several times in this video, in this podcast, that niggas is ducking. So just in case, however, before we get...
We're just cap.
As
we all know this, though. We all know this.
For those who do not know what's happening with Underdog, their whole content subsection shut down. So people may not have been aware about this, but Underdog had a whole like content.
My bad, I had to check my volume real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Where they had a bunch of podcasts and stuff like that, where they were funding, obviously had a backing. They put a bunch of money into a lot of people, and they decided to just cut down all of that. Everything is shut down. None of it even exists anymore. So a lot of people are wondering what's happening. Is it going to come back? Because I saw some people saying, well, maybe they just shut down Gil's Arena to bring back the show. No. Underdog shuts down original content arm, ending the arena and fantasy football show.
Wow.
So the whole thing shut down. Underdog will no longer...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. At the end of the day, we need to blame Underdog for that shit. They fucked up the whole show. Excuse my language. They messed up the whole show. I don't understand how that even, like... How did that even happen, for real, for real?
Original content as it refocused on its core sports prediction market and fantasy gambling business. The company, which popularized a form of daily fantasy that combined players, lineups, and prop bets, yada, 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 became since its launch in 2020. And then Underdog produced digital shows across football, baseball, and basketball while sponsoring several others. And people are not aware of this. However, it wasn't just the Gil Arena show that I know that all of us are very aware of, but Rasheed Wallace had a show as well. They had another one. They backed this company called Snapback Sports. A really
7-figure renewal with Underdog Fantasy.
Snapback Sports
I don't
is
know,
like
bro.
another subsidiary.
I ain't gonna lie, like me personally. I mean, obviously, I can say me personally because I ain't nowhere in life right now. I'm watching my own stream right now. You feel me? But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do to survive. You know what I'm saying? But like, I wouldn't have signed that with Underdog if I was in a position to where I know, okay, this is my financial setting with what I'm doing with this show. This is how it's looking. This is how the viewers is looking. This is, you know, all the information that I need to know at the moment. I probably would just take it somewhere else, or I'll probably just try to do what Gil is doing, because if especially if you seen what's happening right now with Gil's Arena, bro, like I would have used that. I'm like, no, I'm out the door, Kinfo. I'm out the door.
Where they just try a lot of things in the sports realm, trivia, some IRL stuff. So they gave them 7-figure deals and stuff like that. They were backing a lot of stuff. Bill Belichick had his own football show as well.
By the way, a sour apple pineapple. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's kind of scratched off a little bit. Don't worry about that.
So even though we're all familiar with really just Gil's Arena, they had a handful of other shows that they have lost across the way. And instead of bringing them back or refocusing with another podcast, they just shut them down, and they've completely decided to step away from the content space. So the idea of where it's at right now, it's failed. It's done.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why because I would have seen all of it. Like, well, as it's happening, like, I would have been paying so much attention to this stuff, because like, no. I'm working on the Underdog too. Gil's Arena's working on the Underdog. I need to make sure my pockets are straight, bro.
Going back to what I tried to tell people in December last year, and I'm not going to sit here and bore you all with the details because we already talked about this, but I've been saying this since December when Gil and I were having a conversation, either November, December, the original convo, and how the idea...
I think he's talking about the one where he was talking about how they dropped their schedule basically from 5 to like 2. That's ridiculous.
Of pushing the basketball show, the show that was... the flagship show, the show that was undeniably being the one entity that was holding up the entire Underdog content arm. That show, you decide to reduce it to only 3 days, or reduce it to 2 days, and bring in a football show for the rest of the week. It made no sense. It never has. It never will.
100% would have left. 100% would have left. I wouldn't have signed that. I would have made more money elsewhere. Eventually, maybe, I don't know, but that's ridiculous, bro. Like,
they didn't know what they...
This is what made y'all, like, bro. It was the basketball, that football shit being on that other show. I don't know why I'm cursing like this. This basketball being on the other show, or football, I mean, it was alright. Keep it over there. They didn't have no reason to bring it to Gil's Arena. It made, like he said, made no sense.
Dropped, and so now you put a bunch of money into something that's no longer working, and you're not getting a return on your investment. And I think they said this in the article as well, that they were not getting the proper return, and so then they had to back out of it. Actually, here it is right here. Reporting has shown that aside from a handful of star hosts who are extremely effective at attracting new customers for sports betting and gambling companies, the return on investment was weak for both original and sponsored content. So they were not making the money that they needed to make. And again, like they said, outside
they wasn't bringing nothing in. Like, that's a problem.
It's a handful of content creators. I'm assuming Gil and them potentially were one of them, but outside a handful of them, they were not getting their ROI. And it's just someone in the space,
which is a serious deal. We all know this.
Ever since COVID, and that's why it started back in 2020, gambling companies overall, they have figured out different ways to become legal in other states, and so it's spreaded and it's grown. And as that has become more popular, of course, these companies they gained significant more capital to throw at sponsorships and content creators to get their whole thing sponsored. And so when that happened, they were trying to figure out how to just inflate this as much as possible. Gil also, again, talked about this, about how they thought the NFL show would bring them in more people on the back end. But that's effectively what happened. The company, it doesn't exist anymore. Like the subsidiary of Underdog that creates content, it just doesn't exist anymore. How Rashad...
But what the hell is Underdog doing now? Hold on. Let me see something. Shit, I can't type. I don't even know if I worded that correctly. I don't even know if that's the question I'm trying to ask. Like, Underdog has completely shuttered its original content arm. Dang! After Potter Ways with Gilbert Arenas, the company canceled all of its major digital shows, including the Arena Gridiron, and its popular fantasy football podcast. Cause they knew they done messed up. Show cancellations. Shows like the Arena, formerly Gil's Arena, and Football Fantasy with Josh Norris and Hayden Winks were immediately axed. Once Gilbert Arenas departed, the rest of his former co-hosts and crew remained Underdog for a brief period before being let go as well. Being let go? Strategic shift. Underdog is reallocating its massive content budget back into its core products, joining other major sports betting and gaming operators and winding down expensive in-house media network that showed weak ROI.
Rashad McCants does not know that. To me, is odd, but it falls in line with who he has been throughout his time in the space.
Like, I be tearing shit up, and Gil can't handle that shit.
I forgot. That's how we got here. So instead of actually being...
Bro, no, he don't be tearing nothing up, bro. I don't understand why his mindset is ridiculous. And I can say what I want about the dude. He'll never see this video a day in his life. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even really matter. But like that, his mindset is so far left, it's ridiculous.
Knowledgeable about what the fuck is going on with effectively his place of employment. He is now pivoting to, Gil, you're ducking, nigga. You left us because you ducking this smoke. You don't want to argue. You ducking, nigga. Gil, if it was me, couldn't happen.
Look, me personally,
couldn't happen. No way you gonna let this nigga run around and say that you ducking smoke. Now we already know what he's trying to do. You're trying to get that old thing back. You trying to get it together because you know if Gil starts this other show, nigga, it's donezo for you. If he starts this other show and you're not a part of it, nigga,
I think ain't got nowhere to go because he gonna have to figure something out. He might as well do a Draymond doing shit, make the Rashad McCants podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shit, talk about whatever you want to talk about.
You look crazy. So now what he's trying to do is bait Gil into bringing him on the other show by saying, hey, you ducking, nigga. If you really want me to be there, you can just have me, nigga. But if not, you left because you ducking. Interesting.
But I'm playing a character, so it's not like this is who I like.
And I've heard him say that multiple times before. No, you're not. You're quite literally not playing a character. I don't understand where he going with that. You're playing, you're being yourself. This is who Rashad McCants is. This is no character. This debating, this ultra hating ego, whatever you want to call it, whatever. That's real life. That is Rashad McCants to the core.
My personality
what are we talking about?
Is not the man. I'm gonna go against the.
I'm sorry for cutting this off so many times. Yo.
Me too. I apologize.
McCants,
I actually don't.
You got to stop with this. It's a character thing.
Thank you. I'm thinking I'm the only one because like it makes no sense. What just dropped? What just dropped? It makes no sense as to why he keeps claiming he's playing this character. No, you're not, dog. There is no character to be played.
I said it's like cutting this off so many times. Yo, McCants, you got to stop with this. It's a character thing. You done said this like 2 or 3 different times. I done heard you say it on other podcasts. Bro, you cannot be I'm the real nigga and everybody else fake and phony. And then also say I'm running a character. That does not make
Thank you.
any sense, bro. You done said this about 3 or 4 different times and to try to cop please for the shit that you be doing on the show. All entertaining, albeit. But stop, bro. This whole thing about I keeps it real. I'm really that. I'm that gutter shit. Everybody, you're fake and phony. And now all of a sudden, I play a character. Okay.
Yeah. All of a sudden, my dude is acting out here. He's just playing a role. Just saying, you're not on the court. You're not on the stage, kinfolk. You being yourself. Let's be real.
The ignorant fan that don't know better. Correct this for me. They like, shit, they let the white people come in and take Gil out and replace him with Skip.
Yeah. That's not.
What is
not
the
it.
truth of the matter?
That's not it, man. That's not it. I'll say this because
I know Skip right now. Like he like, bro. Oh my god, I can't keep a job, gang. I cannot keep a job. Like I know he flabbergasted right now.
I don't want to be speaking for nobody because nobody has said.
Don't say nothing out of
nobody
but
but Gil has said anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one going his own.
Nah, say something out of class. We want to know the truth.
On shit and be like, this is what's happening. He always be doing that shit. But he like to save his own face.
Right.
That's him. He ain't trying to save everybody else.
Yeah.
But he'll save him.
Yeah.
It ain't no white man shit.
Gil's not trying to save nobody else but him. However, the producer told us that Gil was trying to warn everybody before it got too late and then he just stopped the whole entire show. So which one is it?
I mean, one person with that whole company right there, they can only do as much as they can, gang. Like, come on, gang. He's not. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think he's looking out for all y'all because, like, shit, he brought y'all on there for a reason. I mean, well, initially for a reason, and then everyone's departing for a reason. But it's not like, yeah.
That Gil was trying to give them a warning and a heads up about what was to come, right? But at the end of the day, why am I trying to save you when you have the opportunity to jump ship with me and you decide to stay on that side? I'm trying to say whatever I need to say because you say he saved himself. I know Josiah where he gonna be.
Oh yeah, for sure. He green. You know what I'm saying? He green. We good with Josiah. We already know where he gonna be at.
The NBA season. I know where Nick Young is more than likely going to be.
Now Nick Young is a little questionable. That's probably why he said more than likely. Because Nick Young, I think he'll be there.
In the beginning of the NBA season. So to sit here and make it seem like he only saved
Brandon Jennings, I don't know. Brandon Jennings is also questionable. He might be there. I think it might be less likely than Nick Young, but we'll see.
Even himself.
Don't his show start like? I'm probably about to be incorrect right here. Don't the new Gills Arena start like 2 months or like a month or something like that? I forgot what he said.
When there are, for without a doubt, 2 individuals that will be a part of whatever next venture he has, that's not true. You chose the other side. That's it. It's not that big of a deal, but I wouldn't be trying to save you either, nigga. If I'm trying to negotiate a new deal.
A person like Rashad McCants, I'm for sure not trying to save that nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's fries for that nigga, bro. He out of here. You feel me? I can't do that.
Deal, or I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to get us in the right direction, and you just yes-massing it to the damn underdog higher-ups. Why would I try to save you, my nigga? Right now, you are an op of mine. You're making it more difficult for me, the negotiator, to get whatever I need to get out of this deal because you're kissing ass, and as Nick Young said, sucking dick. So you're not.
That shit was crazy. That shit right there. When Nick said that, I'm like, damn.
You're making it more difficult
because he really was, bro. Bro was glazing the hell out of underdog just to get fired. Like, bro was doing all of that glazing, whatever the hell he could have did to save his own self, and it didn't work.
For me, the negotiator, to get whatever I need to get out of this deal because you're kissing ass, and as Nick Young said, sucking dick. So you're not. There's no point of saving a nigga who's on his knees sucking dick. It's done already. What are we talking about?
They came in and helped us build the shit. Pay for the whole production, the whole all that shit.
Yeah, in his basement,
it's a sponsor.
Yeah,
like it ain't no he brought Skip in. Like
but that's what I'm saying. To the people that don't know no better.
And Skip was drowning. He said.
Okay, so that right there, I'm happy you said that. Now I can finally say this shit. Okay, so yes, Skip Bayless was not doing anything. Gil brought Skip in. For those who do not know, as much like flack I gave Gil like about a year ago, since then I've conversed with Gil quite a bit. And in the time of me talking with Gil, he is far more intelligent than what I think a lot of people realize. Because Gil has basically been...
because he's this funny... It's his personality. He's one of them dudes that like, shit, if you think I'm dumb, continue thinking it. I don't care. But watch this.
Talent managing and talent acquisition for damn near the entire year, trying to figure out who he needs to gain and put in his favor to kind of make sure if things fall apart the way in which they have, that he can properly pivot in the right direction. And regardless of if he believes that either me or somebody else or a bunch of other people, because I've seen him on other shows, like people talking him through the whole process, you know, a year ago when things kind of came about when we did the stream, regardless of what happened, he has absorbed a lot of information from that moment to where we are right now. So McCants is saying how strategic he is. No, Gil is far more strategic.
Gil is the point guard of the show, man.
In the way in which he's moving right now, which is the reason why, even after everything that fell apart and all the other scandal at the top of the year, he is pivoting in a different direction with a show already lined up. Okay, so that's A. B, the other thing that bothered me, and I'll even say, I said the same thing to Gil as well. This shit that bothers me about how, Underdog, they came in, they built the show, because there's a lot of people were saying that as well, about how...
They didn't build the show. They didn't build shit. They promoted. They put, you know what I'm saying? They helped, but I'm not gonna say they built it. I mean, shit, it's Gil's arena. He built it. But Underdog, I mean, shit, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just talking out the side of my neck right now. Underdog, they just gave him a little stepping stool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a big stepping stool, or at least that's what we all thought. With Gil's arena, but until this little disaster. But
Underdog came in and they built the show. They the one who put the money behind it. So at the end of
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, money, whatever. They help, but I don't. Come on, bro.
Gil can't complain.
I'm not disagreeing with Lo. I have my own little opinion about it.
Thing that bothered me, and I'm gonna say this to not only viewers but other NBA players in the space, because I know most of you, a lot of people watch me. I'm gonna let you in a bit of a secret here. That shit that Underdog was doing, they were making money hand over fist, because at the end of the day, they can always dangle in front of Gil and anybody else who asks any questions about how things are being ran. They can sit there and just say, "Hey, we built this studio, we did all this, we put all this money in it," and without explaining how much money that actually is. So for people who do not know, yes, Underdog did front the money to start the actual show itself. Like, Gil potentially came up with the idea. They had some conversation. Underdog front the money for the studio, built out in his house and stuff like that, cameras, all that stuff. You all did that, right? That comes with a price point, and more than likely that price point would have already been taken care of by us allowing you to brand the show and be the sponsor of the show. This is how it originally looks. A couple of Underdog logos.
Yeah, just a few logos everywhere. Now, nigga, or not now because it's no more, but before it all ended, nigga, you had Underdog on the carpet. You had like 4 Underdog logos back here on the background, on the screen. Underdog was everywhere, gang.
It's here and there, right? Nothing too crazy, but it's very still Gilbert Arena centric, but presented by Underdog. Cool, right? Nigga, by the time we got done with it,
look at that. 2 basketball goals with 2. Listen, why the hell does a basketball goal have 2 logos on it? You just need one. Why do you need that big ass logo in the yellow, and then you need a box with with Underdog Arena and then the floor? You got logos around everything behind that shit. The colorway, like it's ridiculous.
They got a big ass Underdog logo at the bottom, like a Justice League badge, my nigga. Underdog all over the place. Now instead of it being like blue or purple, the shit is yellow. It's very clearly Underdog. All that stuff comes with a price point. And these cameras, though they may be expensive and though you gotta have people running and stuff like that, it costs money for someone to come in here and sponsor anything to this magnitude that they would have to pay the creators or whoever is managing the show itself. So even though, yes, it is true, they put the money up to begin with to fund the podcasting in terms of the equipment.
Yeah, I guess I'll say this. I digress. They built it, but they didn't build shit. I'm gonna stick with that.
And the sound and all the other stuff in the basement. cool. We've already bartered enough for you to have made up that money. You don't have to keep using it over my head. But when people are sitting here saying, similar to Rashad McCants, yeah, they put the money up and they did it. Nigga, that shit has already been taken care of after this first season. The amount of money that they would have to pay someone to sponsor a show to that magnitude would have been in the millions. And especially with the amount of content they're producing, we're sitting there streaming 3 to 4 times a week. We're getting 3 videos out a day, let alone all the short form content. And then in the middle of the live streams, we're doing over-unders and we're going over the...
You know, something I just realized, my bad, Lo. I didn't mean to interrupt you like that. You know what I just realized? If Underdog would have just gave Gil's Arena 5 days, like they were supposed to, or should have, whatever the case may be, I don't think none of this shit would be happening right now. At least right now. I don't think none of it would be happening right now.
We have done enough for you all to make up the amount of money that you put into the studio. That shit is done. But when people sit here and make it seem as if like, well, they owed them because they did front the money, nigga, we should have bartered. And that right there is the one thing I'm like, bro, no, don't allow them to keep holding that shit over your head because we've already scratched that shit out of the equation, bro.
Let's get into the bullshit, man. TA said you and he spoke to you since y'all went viral together, man.
That's what he said. That's what
he said. He having a hard time reaching you.
Wait, who'd he say?
TA said you and he.
TA. Who the fuck is TA? Is he talking about a member of the couch? Or are you talking about like Tony Allen? Oh, Tony Allen. Yeah, well, cause they shout. Yeah, I feel you.
He spoke to you since y'all went viral together, man.
That's what he's.
Wow, he talking about the day. He's talking about he dropped 81. Is that what he talking about? No way. If he talking about the day that he was on their podcast, he said he'll drop 81, and Tony Allen ain't spoke to bro since. That's crazy. Rashad need to take that shit into consideration.
Hard time reaching you, man.
That's what he said. That's crazy.
You leaving TA on scene.
That's insane, my nigga. It's crazy. Because you know how me and TA linked up? On TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. On TikTok. Nigga, I followed this nigga on TikTok. He didn't know it was the real me. Because the nigga did the Raven Felton conversation. I went on, I'm like, damn, TA.
Right.
That's what it's like. He is like, oh, this the real you for sure. This you? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, damn, what y'all niggas on? Let nigga come on and talk crazy, man. We need to bring you on the pod, man. You got to come on. Woo,
right.
woo. So, yeah, we exchanged numbers and shit, but if he wanted to reach me, he'd go back to the original method. Now, I changed my number since then.
Well, come on now.
So I changed my number since then.
Let's be fair, Shot.
I changed my number like the motherfucking feds is watching, my nigga. I don't keep, man, I got too many hoes, man. I gotta.
Rashad McCants, I'm gonna need you to stop this right now. Calm it down and stop it. Please stop it.
I be moving and moving.
Nah, I'm just playing. I don't fucking know.
Hey, you want to be one of the hoes? I'll give you the new number, my nigga.
See, now there he go. You see how niggas do? If you
all right, bro.
One of the hoes, you can have my number. Interesting. Okay. For those who don't know what he's talking about, Rashad went to the podcast with Tony Allen and Zebo, and he had the viral.
So it was Tony Allen. Got you.
Where he talking about how he can get Kobe's 81, and then ever since then, Tony Allen has basically said that he has not been able to get in touch with Rashad McCants, implying that they have some type of issue because how crazy he looked. And so now he's talking about that. Interesting though. You see how he do this? And a lot of y'all be sitting there asking, dawg, Lo, you doing too much. This is who he is. This man is. He talking about how, yeah, you want to be one of the hoes, you can get my number, you can get mine, but
which is crazy, gang. Is he like, bro, Rashad? I mean, not Rashad. Tony Allen was trying to, allegedly, because I don't fucking know, was trying to contact bro. You changing your number, so of course he can't get in touch with you. That don't mean he wasn't trying. But you talking about something you can hear. If you want to be one of my hoes, I'll give you my number. I know you're not referring to TA as one of them hoes. Boy, it's out the mud.
I'm gonna have to bounce it around left and right. You call me like you a hoe. That's who he is.
I leave him on red. I ain't never heard a nigga say, he left me on red. I don't be doing this shit. I'm just saying.
You ain't never heard a nigga say that, bro. Dudes, bro, it's life. People, come on, bro. People be busy. You send me a text, I might open it, might think I replied to you. never replied to you. That's normal, gang. I ain't gotta be one of your hoes to fuck out of here.
Do that to my homies,
Right.
But it was like, you know, the whole shit, how it went down, man. It was just weird, my nigga.
How did it go down though?
I'm explaining how to get the buckets.
That was crazy.
No, it wasn't, because you look at the fucking films.
It was crazy. This is what I'm talking about, bro. It was crazy. It was quite literally nefarious work. Like, that was some evil shit. Like, there was no possible way you personally could have scored 81. I don't care how much you had in the first half. I don't care how much you may have had in the first quarter compared to Bam and Kobe when they dropped it. I don't care about none of that. At the end of that game that he was talking about, I swear to God, he wouldn't have scored more than 50 points. If he even could have reached that, he wouldn't have scored 50, bro.
You look at the
I don't
whole
care what
shit.
you talking about.
In context, I'm explaining what Cole told me.
It don't matter what Kobe told you, nigga. He could have told you whatever he wanted to say. You not getting 81. You not getting 60. You not getting fit. Matter of fact. Oh, damn, I can't type. 34 points, gang. You ain't even get 40. What are we? I'm over looking at my tabs. I ain't even looking at the camera right now, gang. You getting 40? I mean, you ain't even getting 40 points, bro. And in this game right here where he dropped 34, I don't even think this is the game he's talking about where he could have scored 81. I don't even think this is this game. If it's not, it makes it even worse. Because if you talking about depending on with context and how that game, because I think he mentioned something about him dropping a certain amount of buckets in the first half or the first quarter, and he was on pace. Whatever. Being on pace for something is entirely different from actually going out there and getting it, gang. If this ain't the game he's referencing, and he scored less than 34 points in that game where he said he could have scored 81, what are we talking about here, gang?
Okay.
Oh my God.
You scoring 81.
No. I was explaining the method of getting buckets.
So we gonna lie like that, bro? I low-key want to just go to the clip. You know what?
From
I'm gonna let Lo talk about it.
3 buckets a game, 3 buckets a quarter,
but
24
you can't charge that. You can't charge that to Zebo and TA how people feel about it.
No, it was the way they framed it. Like, we in the middle of the pie, and I'm explaining it, and then he's like who 81?
Right.
Kobe 81. Oh man, we out of here, man. Get this nigga up out of here.
Okay, so
As he fucking should have, my nigga. Like, cause there's he's lying. Why is he saying that? We all know you was talking about your damn self, gang, because he mentioned if I'm lying, I'm flying. He mentioned something about him dropping a certain amount of points in the first quarter or the first half, one of the two. I can't recall. And he was comparing that as in like that game where he had that. If he would have did such and such, drop whatever, he would have had 81.
I've heard him try to cop pleas for this several times.
Right.
I actually have the clip right here. So
okay, thank you, because I didn't even have to look up the clip because, like, bro, he's lying, gang.
Have to do any back and forth about what he did or didn't say.
Bro is averaging 15 on 26.
You see that? I'm pausing right there. He said I was averaging whatever he just said. My bad.
You don't even have to do any back and forth about what he did or didn't say.
Bro is averaging 15 on 26 minutes.
15 on 26 minutes. He's trying to do the math here. If he had more minutes, he'd average more points. You know what? Just play the video.
Now his argument was you being the focal scouting report.
Exactly. So if I'm coming off the bench, averaging 15 on 26.
If I'm coming off the bench, averaging 15 on 26, imagine what I can do as a starter with 35, maybe 40. He ain't having to say that, but like that's the gist of it. That's basically what the fuck it is, and why everybody, rightfully so, thought he was talking about himself scoring 81, because that's no.
40 from 3, 45 from 2. Off the bench. You giving me I already got plays. You giving me more plays and more time to score more, and my efficiency is already here. Yeah. Points per minute, bro. Because I know how to play.
And
points per minute. All right. Listen, like, as y'all see, he's talking about himself. First person, right?
I come off the bench here, 15 a game. You gotta know how to get that every night off the bench. So if I'm hooping in a starting lineup, my whole strategy of getting 3 buckets a quarter is going to guarantee me 24 points. Easy. That's no threes.
Wait, what did he say?
Hooping in a starting lineup, my whole strategy of getting 3 buckets a quarter is going to guarantee me 24 points.
Oh, a game. I'm like, I don't know word. That just had me confused. I'm thinking like he talking about 3 buckets in the game. That'll give him 24. I'm like, oh, whoa, what are we doing here?
Easy. There's no
math ain't mathing, folks.
There's no free throws.
I say a
They
dub.
don't play no
I say a
D,
dub. I give you
3, 2, 4, 6. 6 points a quarter.
Count it.
I gave you about
6, 12, 18, 24. Yes, we get we get that. We get that. That don't mean you was going to score 6 points in the second quarter, 6 in the third, and 6 in the freaking fourth. You probably would have scored 2 in the fourth, 0 in the third. What are we talking about here?
I gave you about 18-5.
Do you hear how these niggas talking about? They like, hey, we give you 18, man. This nigga talking about how he can get 24 points off of no threes and off of no free throws, my nigga. That's what he talking about, bro. And we being honest with ourselves.
If that's the case, why the fuck didn't he do it? Why didn't he do it? Why didn't he do it? Why didn't he do it? Let's look up his why didn't he do it? Why didn't he look? And he only played for 3 years, bro. It's so mid game. Bro, shut up. I don't care about them ads. Where am I looking at? I hate when I do this shit. His best year was in 2007, 2008. 6 man of the year. Gang, he averaged. Oh, wait, no, he wasn't even 6 man of the year. He was 14th place. Trash. 15 points, bro. 15 points a game. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Let's go to his totals. Let's just look at it real quick. Come on. Matter of fact, let's go back up here. Where's his minutes per game at? 20. Bro, look at that. 27 minutes a game. And he talking about, what did he say? 25? I don't even know. 26. You had 27 minutes a game, gang. You played 75 games. You only score 15 a game? I mean, look, don't get me wrong. 15 a game. That's nice. Regardless of what anybody else, NBA fans, whatever, regardless of what they say, 15 points a game from anybody is nice, gang. And so during that year, I will go out there and say Rashad McCants was nice in comparison to the skill level in that year. You know what I mean? He was nice. Bro, come on, bro.
Nigga,
You not
that right there was also crazy.
Yeah.
Even that's crazy. So it don't matter how you cut it or slice it. And to be fair to him, if you watch the clip in its totality, to be fair, you could potentially interpret it as him trying to explain what Kobe was telling him, how you only have to get a couple of buckets a quarter, and then that's how you get to these absorbative numbers that Kobe was recording, right? Easier said than done, but the fact that he's saying it's easy, I can get 24 points off of just straight buckets, no threes, no free throws, is
you got to get the buckets first, gang. He saying that shit like there's no defender in front of him. Like there's not a whole grown man whose job is to stop you from getting to that bucket.
fucking crazy.
Come on, bro.
And as a sidebar, yes, McCants that year. Now, I did a research. McCants was hooping. He was playing great coming off of the bench.
Talking about the same year.
Point, however, in the original video, which is right here,
saying, he was nice. He was nice. And but 24. Never in his life could he do that shit.
Marcus Cousins is trying to
in the pros.
Explain that
he probably was a dog in high school and in college or whatever.
30 is not easy. Is that you're not the focal.
He wasn't even a dog in college. He was just a good player. Like he was.
So there are moments where you get quality looks, but it's because nobody's actually focusing on you. And as a sidebar to McCants, again, to be fair to him, bro, there's parts of the season when he was starting early on and he is putting up buckets. He had 33 right there, right? But then you also got games where you shot 2 for 10. You also got games where you shot 1 for 15.
Whoa! My bad. That probably was overly loud. 1 for 15 in 25 minutes? What did he score? Where the points at? 5 points in 25 minutes. And then 3 of them from the field goal. I mean, from the free throw. Oh, my God.
You also got games where like it ain't really going 5 for 12.
For 14.
And you out there playing, you in the starting lineup, you doing your thing. In this game, you played 45 minutes and still didn't crack the 24.
That's crazy, bro. That's insane. That's insane. His shooting splits were pretty decent that game too. Pretty decent that game. 43 from the 3-point line, 67 from the 2, 56 altogether from the field. He's playing decent, but you 23, bro, at a 45 minutes?
Because it's not as easy as you think, especially when you get to the free throw line.
Exactly.
I want people to understand something, bro. The idea of you scoring 24, no free throws. In this game, he shot 56% from the field, 43% from the 3-point line, and he still only scored 23 points. He got to the free throw line twice. You got to get to the free throw line to get to 24, unless you just straight up making damn near everything. And you had a good shooting night in this game.
That's where it all boils down to, because like, he talking about 6 per quarter. Like I just mentioned, who the fuck said you getting 6? Who said you getting 6? You not LeBron, nigga? You not Curry? You not Kobe? What are we talking about?
And you still couldn't get to 24 because you need to get to the free throw line to get to 24, period. So yes, for a nigga like Kobe, he can talk crazy in his mind because he's done it before. Nigga, right. You haven't done it. And even when you had the moments to do it, you couldn't do it. So that's where the conversation stemmed from. Why you were acting as if like you weren't talking about what you could do and using what Kobe taught you to correlate to what you can do, I do not know. But you were indeed talking about what you could do.
Big facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the fact that he just said that in front of Lou Will, and I forgot homeboy name over there. I know that's he a comedian. I forgot cuz name. But the fact that you said that in front of them, bro, it was that's ridiculous, gang. Like,
it can't be
at this point, it gotta be nefarious, because like you gotta be on some evil timer right here. You're tripping, gang. Like, what's going on?
Lou, because when I was hooping in the league,
I don't even say gang like that. Why am I saying that?
TA wasn't TA.
Hold on.
TA was on the bench.
Oh shit! And that bench TA would still lock your ass up, nigga. Have you at 5 points? What you talking about?
No,
TA was in Boston, nigga, trying to figure out where his minutes was coming from. I was starting for the Timberwolves when we was playing against Boston in 08, 09.
TA was the dog in Boston.
TA was looking for minutes, my nigga. TA was TA in 2000.
And this thing about McCants, that if y'all didn't notice this, every time he go with these they have these type of comments, all the NBA players he's talking to, they be on the fence, but they be like, I don't know about all that, man. Bro, you gotta read the room, Rashad. If all these other NBA players is clearly not agreeing with you, gang, you're fucking wrong. You have no idea what you're talking about. You need to get off podcast. I'm talking about he need to do a Draymond thing. Matter of fact, we don't want it. Nobody wants to see a Rashad McCants podcast. Nobody wants to see you on here anymore talking about basketball. Go live your life, gang. Just go live your life, gang. Just do that. I said gang twice, 3 times.
And 10 when I was out the league. So he became all first team defense when he went to another team and they gave him minutes.
Well, listen.
That's what be pissing me off. Niggas forget. Like, what you mean you ain't had to scout for me, my nigga?
Shit, we can tell you this. And I wholeheartedly believe this. If Rashad believes that he could average 24 with 3 buckets a quarter, I said 6 points a quarter earlier, didn't I? Well, it's still the same shit. Yeah, what am I talking about? Anyways, if he can believe that, then we all can believe that Lou Will over there for sure could have did that.
What you talking about?
For surely. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come in the game, nigga.
Easy. He talking about easy. Nah, it would be easier for Lou Will. If we talking like that, it'll be easy for Lou Will. You know what I'm saying?
You better guard him. McCants get it over his head, you're dead. 40% 3-point shooter. Career, my nigga. I ain't never all
right, let's go back to it. I'm not saying he don't shoot 40% from his career, but let's go back to it, because Rashad, oh my God, what am I doing? Rashad, I got all these things in the way of I can't probably put my hands on the keyboard. Where is it at? That's a big roundup, gang. That's a bro. Oh, I went in way too far. Gang, that is a huge roundup, bro. You shoot 37%. I'll even give you that little roundup. You shoot 37%. I'll give you that. I'll give you the little. You know what I'm saying? You shoot 37, which ain't that far from 40, but that three, that's a huge difference, my nigga. And also depend where hold on. How many shot attempts did he get up? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I lost where I was. My fault, y'all. Off 3 threes a game? Nigga. I'm gonna say this right now, and I don't give a fuck. Y'all can put me right now on an NBA team. If y'all give me 3 threes a game, I'll fuck around and shoot 37% too. 3 threes a game, and for a whole career, if I only play 3 years, I mean, it's very easy to keep those percentages kind of up there because there's not a lot of attempts, and over a period of time, it's not really adding up. Like let's look. Let's go to the. Let me reset this. Oh, it's already on there. Let's go to the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. We can see right here, actually, career. Where is it at? Damn, that shit. What is this shit tripping? What am I looking at? Right here. 42% career from the 3. Whatever. Y'all see it right here. 42% from the 3, gang, is career. 17 years. 9.4 threes a game. I might be a little out of line for going from Rashad McCants to Steph Curry. I might be a little out of line. I probably could have chose somebody different because this is a terrible because bro, he talking about he talking about 40% like that's a motherfucking like that's good. That's terrible, gang, for 3 threes a game. If I shot 3 threes a game and I was an actual NBA player, bro, I would at least expect actual 40, like not no 36 point, like not no 3 point. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I would actually expect over 40, maybe 41, 42, like Curry. Like I would expect that at least. You ain't even got that. You got way less attempts, way less time. So that, man, whatever, bro. I don't even know if I'm making sense anymore. That shit pissing me off.
I don't be boasting about certain shit. Like niggas ain't gotta respect my game, but nigga, I'll bust your head open if you don't.
No, you won't. You scored 30 points twice, I think, in his whole career. And I'm just saying something at the side of my neck again. I just feel like that might be true, though. Hold on. And 3. Okay, so I was off. What'd I say, 2? 3 regular season games. Nigga only dropped 33 times, cuz. Against an undisclosed opponent. What the fuck does that mean? AI, what are we doing? What are we doing? Here it is. So it was against the Charlotte Hornets. Why didn't they want to say that? Anyways, Rashad, 30, 34, 33. Never reached them again. Never reached that shit again. My bad.
I felt some type of way about that shit.
So there he is. There you have it, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it gets worse. I've done the research already. Tony Allen in one of the games in which in 08, when McCants is having his best scoring season, there's one game where Tony Allen is playing 19 minutes. I don't know if that's really finding minutes, but 19 minutes.
Wait, so I might be wrong on this. So TA in Boston, that was like in the later half of his career, right? 19 minutes a game for it in the later half, bro. That's good. That's not finding minutes. Shit. What?
Somebody who apparently is just finding minutes. Also, specifically in the same game as well, because I have to say it. This was not only a close game because
don't tell me what I think you're finna say, Lo.
Because the game came down to the wire.
Y'all lost 7-35. Heard you.
86-87. But more importantly, in that
Tony Allen, he wasn't a scorer, so we're not gonna look at his points.
Fourth quarter, Tony Allen came off the bench and he played 10 minutes. In that fourth quarter, Rashad McCants played 9 minutes.
3 points. 3 points. Now this guy is supposed to be the scorer. 3 points in less minutes.
So I am pretty sure in that fourth quarter.
Gerald Green was on that team? What year is this? 2008? Gerald Green was on the Timberwolves?
To the wire. 86,
I
87.
I knew Sebastian Telfair, Corey Brewer, Antoine Walker, Craig Smith. I knew all them niggas was on there, but I did not know.
But more importantly, in that fourth quarter, Tony Allen came off the bench and he played.
Let me go back up.
In that fourth quarter, Tony Allen was guarding him at some point. Matter of fact,
for sure.
Let's just look it up, bro.
Fourth quarter, Minnesota up 3. Another former Celtic, Sebastian Telfair.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, McCants. I ain't gonna lie.
Timberwolves up by 2.
I ain't gonna lie, McCants.
From the look of it, ain't this him right here, the number 1? Ain't that McCants? I forgot what jersey he wore.
Tony Allen is 42. And of course, there's way more basketball to be played.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, 42. Yeah, he's he not even truly denying Rashad because, like, bro, fuck, you can get that nigga the ball all you want. He not gonna do shit with it. Not with me guarding him, at least.
But that is 42, and by the way, it looks like he's lining up. He is defending you number 1. So I'm just going to say it. If he is someone who has experience defending you, because in the one game in which you all played with him at home, bro, he played 10 minutes in the fourth quarter. And from this matchup right here, from this lineup right here, it seems as if like that was his assignment. He was a starter, and you only scored 12 points.
In 31 minutes. Bro, it's so butt cheek ass.
That was his assignment. He was a starter, and you only scored 12 points.
Oh, my goodness.
Got to the free throw line, nada. And it looks like they subbed you out in
at least he didn't need free throws that game.
This game. So, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, my nigga. Not gonna hold you, bro. It looks like.
Okay, so this the.
Nigga clamped you up, and then they force you to get.
Right down there, low. Go back down. Bro. Jar enters the game for Rashad McCants.
Yes, they took you out the game, man.
And y'all was up 3. Yeah, they took us out the game. It was like, nah, we need him out. He gonna get us the L.
And oh my god, brother, they took you out there.
Bro, I gotta get a soundboard, bro. I need one. Facts.
The game for the final possession. And then they brought you back in for this possession.
And with 16 seconds left? Oh, no.
But yeah, they took you out of the game. Wow. This shit I be talking about. This nigga just be up here yapping, bro. I swear to God.
You know what's amazing about us as basketball players? You know what can solve all this shit?
What's that?
Check ball.
Check ball.
It ain't even a problem for real.
Right.
That's what I love about us. We can talk all that shit, and everybody can have their opinions and go to they pods and feel how they feel. And the only thing that's gonna solve it,
right?
Ball up top.
Period.
That's it.
Period.
It ain't no problem. It ain't no beat.
Will they play though?
This shit not no beat. This shit not no beat.
You see that face Rashad made after he asked that? Will they play though? He's like, man, ain't niggas don't want this. Nigga, Rashad would not play. Like if an actual dog, nigga, like even around his age, like a retired player who's still, in shape, who still got it type shit. Rashad is not finna play them niggas 1-on-1, bro. He's gonna duck the smoke.
I know, but would they play though?
100%.
Not right now. If Shad was to call him out, would they play?
Nah, bro.
All the ones that's taking shots.
I've already
we shouldn't,
bro.
Huh?
He's about to come on, Rashad. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Shouldn't play 1-on-1.
Everybody is past everything.
Except for me.
Oh,
I really do this shit still at a high level, my nigga. Like.
No. In comparison to the casual hooper, yes, because he's still a former NBA player at the end of the day. So he still had the training. You can score buckets in the league. You know what I'm saying? But no, the best spot for Rashad to go to hoop will be them like adult leagues at like the YMCA or something. He's now a YMCA hooper. He could probably be the best one. He'll be the LeBron of the YMCA maybe.
But hey, don't do it for the love
let
of the
me
game.
walk it back there.
You know what I'm saying? I really shoot this. I really got the flamethrower. I really can still.
That nigga Sean said, "Fuck what you talking about." Nigga, I'm outside.
Yeah, I done try. Right? Niggas that had problems, I hit they line.
Oh,
I'm not the nigga that sit behind the line and be like, yeah.
Yes, you are.
Let you talk. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Right. Nah, it's hey, bro. D Will, what's up?
Oh yeah,
This is my guy, my nigga. What's up? What's up with that? Hey, Pat, let's get on the line. Okay, they don't want to play you. I do. Let's line it up. Oh, you don't want to do it in front of people. You don't want to do it.
I ain't even gonna lie, and I don't even like Pat Bev, bro. Like I dislike that man. Like, not like nothing personal. It's just like he's just like hella weird to me, bro. But like, that's neither near nor there. I think Pat Bev could cook this nigga, lock him up, rip him a few times. I don't think he could beat Pat Bev. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, so can we do it though?
Pat Bev is more close to being able to play at a high level, like, to get an NBA contract or whatever, than Rashad. Even if they was at the same age. I know Rashad like older or whatever.
Yeah.
He retired and shit. And
you want to do it?
You
matter of fact, I might just be talking at the side of my neck. Pat Bev is 38. Yeah. Rashad, like he in his 40s. Yeah, he in his 40s if I'm not mistaken. Goddamn. I had to put an S on there. Yeah, he 41, so yeah, he older. Damn, he is September, baby. Fuck. Oh. No, Rashad. You making us September babies look bad, man.
You still with that?
I was with it. Niggas have declined.
He a Libra though, right? I don't know about
all
that
the
shit.
one-on-one action.
Bro, I'm with whatever action, but when I don't come forth and tell the public about the conversations that's being had, it's like they think that it's on me. Yeah. Oh, you ducking, you quit, you this, you that. It's like, bro, I'm not one of them.
So, McCants has let it be known. And this is new information to us. Because from what we knew,
that nigga low petty, bro. That nigga low petty, but I like it. I'm all here for it.
Darren Williams was the one who said to McCants, hey, I'm ready to play right now. I'm ready to play right now. And
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, Rashad just be lying, bro. Like, that nigga D Will cook your ass. And you ducking the smoke, Rashad. You're ducking the smoke, my nigga.
And McCants went on the pod.
Matter of fact, fuck it. Play me. Shit. If you want to get a win so bad, play me. I'm just a casual hooper, nigga. Play me, shit.
And got all mush mouth, right?
I play it.
Now all of a sudden, McCants is saying, nigga, I called y'all and you ain't say nothing. I called you. Brother, he said you ducking, bro. He said he called your line. He said you backing out. You not showing up,
Facts.
nigga. He said he let it be known. All this stuff, he tried to keep it under wraps, but y'all kept talking and yapping your mouths, nigga. He said you ain't show up, nigga. So what's up now? Fuck all the noise, nigga. We in the off season now. Fuck all that other shit we were talking. We in the off season right now, bro.
It don't even matter about the off season. Y'all retired. Y'all can hoop any day of the year.
What's up? And I ain't seen none of y'all accept anything that he claiming that he talking about. So we got to keep it fair. If I call him Rashad McQuack, if I call him Rashad McDucks, if I told everybody to put the ducks in the chat, respectfully, Darren Williams, you ducking, my nigga. You ducking. Pat Bev, you ducking. Gil, you ducking, my
petty as hell. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This nigga petty.
Nigga. Now, I think this would be a great way to just wrap everything up. Darren Williams, he still played. Pat Bev just got done with his NBA career, so we know he's still active. And McCants openly stated he ready to play. So we gonna wrap this up. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Let's put a bow on it.
Facts. Let's get the niggas on the court. We need to see a new event coming on. We got to see a new event coming on, man.
Since y'all saying he quit on y'all workouts, he didn't show up, nigga, we got a one-on-one right now. And I'm so dead ass serious. Let's go ahead and see it, bro. Fuck all the bullshit. Off season, we here. We ain't got to sit here and organize.
I got a cramp in my foot. I got a cramp in my foot. Stop. All right, we good now.
Nigga, he said he ready. Darren Williams.
No, we're not. I lie, every good.
Him said he claimed now because McCants claimed that he called you already. So did he call you? Did you follow up? What did you?
Wait, how recent was that interview right there with Lou Will? Because he didn't mention the shit, so.
No, because if you didn't do it, nigga, you was talking and now you ducking, nigga. So which one is it? Which one is it? All I know is this, bro. I got keep the same in it.
Who called who first? Because Rashad claims that he contacted both of them, but who called who first? That's the real question to see who ducking.
Somebody pussy, man. Somebody pussy. Because if this nigga, if he telling the truth, he called y'all and y'all ain't say nothing. Don't let me hear that y'all niggas afraid of Rashad McCants. No.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. You gotta relax, Lo. You gotta relax,
don't
my
let
nigga.
the word on the streets be that you afraid of Rashad McCants. That's gonna follow you all for the rest of your life, that you duck Rashad McCants, bro. If it's true. If it's not, I'm pretty sure you're gonna let us
It's not true.
know that it's not.
It's not true.
But this nigga said y'all did a bunch of ducking.
We know who Rashad is as a person. It's not true.
Line. He said, Gil, you got that white man up there to defend you and have your back because he was beating that shit in nonstop, nigga.
Yo.
So what you gonna do about it, nigga? I know what he doing. He really just trying to bait you into a job. I get it. But that's what that nigga said. He said you brought a white man on that couch who's not an NBA player. Everybody else NBA players, but he not, and he a white man. So you brought in a white man to come save you. Captain Save Gil. That's what that nigga was.
Wait a minute. He talking about to some save him, cuz Rashad wasn't he glazing Skip? Wasn't he trying to be the next Skip?
He put a cape on and he saved
God.
you every single time because he was beating your shit
No
in.
bueno, mi amigo. No bueno.
Pause. And he said specifically to Pat Bev and to Darren Williams. D. Will said he ready to go. He claimed he called him. Said, yo, what's up? Damn, y'all, you really tripping. I thought you was my nigga, but fuck it. Ball up top. And he ain't hear nothing. I don't know, bro. Somebody pussy, bro. Somebody
out there meow.